Unfortunately, this intro is going to be spoiled by the thumbnail and title. I did see a lot of comments in the previous video asking when the next upgrade and review will be. And today, we are either going to obtain Bergkamp or Rivaldo. Obviously, both cards that we have previously upgraded have been fumbles. The Rivaldo one, as you can see, is a very, very painful fumble because this honestly was such a good card. We could have had 6/100 stats, but no, we fumbled it. And then we have this monstrosity. I mean, look at the state of that upgrade. Honestly, I am hoping for Bergkamp. I'll be a little bit annoyed if I get Rivaldo, but here we go. We're going to find out who we have got. And of course, we get flipping Rivaldo. It just had to be. It just had to be. It just had to flip and be. It had to be. It's always the player that you want the most somehow manages to always be the last player you obtain on the prize ladder. They knew I want Bergkamp and they just give me another Rivaldo. I mean, the amount of times that FTG have recycled these classic players, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Give us new cards because every prize ladder now seems to just be a repeat of previous prize ladders. This is the team that I've been running with as of recent. Honestly, Yildiz at cam is so good. He's 2-footed, Ronaldo 2-footed, Trezeguet 2-footed. It just changes the game. I know that Haaland at cam was so cracked, but Yildiz just offers something different. As this video is about the upgrade and review of now Rivaldo, we're going to change the team around and I'll be back. Alright, so this is how we're going to play. Obviously, Rivaldo at cam. We've actually taken Messi off the bench because this Yildiz card has just been so good recently. Now, the goal with this upgrade, seeing that we fumbled the other card, is basically to go full fitness and then try get the shooting to 100, seeing that the other card doesn't have full fitness. Okay, change of plans. We're not going to go full fitness with this card. I've just gone and had a look at some upgrades and to see what other people have done with this card. And let me tell you this, it is almost impossible to get the right stats to go full fitness. You'll have to keep using the method if you know about that method. I'm not going to say it on here in case they remove it, but FTG, you better add a proper upgrading system. So yeah, change of plans. We're definitely not going to go with the full fitness, and we're basically going to go for every stat over 90 plus. It's going to be somewhat similar to the Perisic card. Hopefully it's as good as the Perisic card, but we'll see what we get, man. We'll see what we get. We do want every stat over 90. Again, I'm not going to be too pedantic about this because we're just never going to play with this card. Obviously, we test it with the legendary, stamina, passing, yeah, awful. So we'll go with the common, just take the +1. It's a bit annoying. Honestly, this upgrading system, I know I complain about it again and again, but it is just because it's so bad. Again, we go with the legendary, we get stamina, we get acceleration, we get shooting. All right, we're just going to take 3 on that one. We'll go with stamina, we'll go acceleration, we'll go with the shooting there. Yeah, it's not looking too good, to be honest, because these fitness stats are very low. Hence why I didn't want to try go with full fitness, because you guys know how it is. You know how it is. You want full fitness, FTG will make sure you do not get that. They will make sure you don't get it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to save myself the hassle, save myself the gems, save myself the peace of mind, the stress, all of it, and we'll just try balance this card. I've mentioned it before and I'll mention it again. Always go with the legendary just to test out what you're going to get. Make sure you, oh, brilliant. You know what? That is perfect. That is actually really, really good. Again, we can have shooting go to 100. I'm not too fussed about that. We do want the stamina to be upgraded. I'm not too fussed about, yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. And again, we go with the legendary, strength, brilliant, stamina, brilliant. Not really what we want. Not really what we want, to be honest. We're actually just going to take the common and just get the 2 stats that we do need, because we need to boost the strength and the stamina up around the 90s, and right now we're a long way off. Please just give us the stats that we want. Stamina, acceleration, shooting. Yeah, not good. Not good. I know a lot of people would take that, but that's not what I'm after. That is not what I'm after. The shooting doesn't need to go to 100. I just need all the stats above 90. It's not the worst one to get, but I do need speed, accelerate. No, I need speed, stamina, and strength. So FTG, please be kind to me once and give us the stats that we want. Speed, brilliant. Acceleration, not great. Come on, man. Why do you guys have to be like this, FTG? Why do you guys have to be like this? I do not get it. I do not get it. Why can't they just let us pick the stats? It'll be so good as well. I think it'll be amazing if they just let us pick all the stats again. Just not the cards, not the stats that we want, man. Come on, FTG. It'll be so much better because you have so much variation and everyone will have different kind of upgrades. It'll be so good if you could even go back and then re-upgrade the players. You could upgrade it multiple times and basically test out various different upgrades. Apparently you can do that in eFootball. I've never played eFootball, so I don't know, but I do think that's such a sick addition. Again, you see what I mean? We just get the stats that we don't want, which is so jarring. It's so frustrating. I'm so disappointed with with this upgrading method. I hate it. I actually hate it. I don't care. I don't care. I know people do that. You complain too much. Yeah, fair enough. But this is horrendous. There's a lot to complain about in this game as well. There is a lot to complain about. Seriously. All right, please be good to us this one time. Stamina, brilliant. Strength, brilliant. Control, we'll take it. You know what? We're just going to go with those two because I don't want the shooting to go to 100 for the sake of OCD. I know it's a weird one, but I do not want it to go to 100. Not yet anyway. Not yet anyway. I want all the stats to be in the mid to high 90s, ideally. All right, and again, we go with the legendary. So we'll go with the speed because the acceleration's already high. We'll go with the passing because the control's already high. We'll go with the strength because the other stats are high. All right, brilliant. We get the stamina. That's actually really, really good. That's really good. Okay, that actually has set us up very well with this card. Yeah, that's fixed it. That's honestly fixed it a lot, guys. All right, at this point, I need the stamina and strength to get everything sort of into the mid to high. Yeah, it's just not what we want. So we'll take that. We'll get the passing and we'll also get the speed. We've got a lot of them on 95, which is good, but I do want to just slightly raise that stamina and strength. Hopefully it's going to be possible. We'll have a look. Again, not the stats that we want, not the stats that we want. Maybe we should just be going with it here. Maybe we should just run with it. Should we do it? I do want that stamina to be slightly raised though, if I'm being honest. I do want that stamina to be slightly raised, which is a little bit annoying. But maybe it is just something that we're just going to have to accept, that it's not really going to happen how we want it to happen. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's just what we're going to have to do. I think we're going to have to deep. We'll take the control, take the speed. I just need the stamina to be a bit above 91. If I can get to like 93, I'll be happy with that. Again, guys, I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with this upgrade, but we all have different preferences in upgrading players, right? FTG. Look how many gems it's already costed us, man. Like, we're on over 2k gems and this is what it's cost us. It's far too expensive, this upgrading system as well, especially if you're free to play. And guys, think about that. That's me saying it when I spend so much on this game, as you guys know. All right, that's perfect. We're just going to take those and we're going to see what happens, and that should max out the card. And there we go, it does max out the card. And you know what? I'm happy with that upgrade. I'm very happy with that upgrade. Again, a lot of people are going to disagree with it and be like, that's a fumbled card. But it's exactly what I set out to do. Obviously, initially, we said we want to go full fitness. I had a look at upgrades and I realized it is almost not possible. So here we are. Honestly, though, I'm actually really happy with that. The more I look at that card, the more happy I am with it, because the stats are pretty well balanced. They're sort of what we set out to do. We did want stamina over 95, but again, it's just the finer details. So with that, we're just going to go and get into the first game. If we can win all 3 games, we have a chance to win tier 1. And yeah, we'll get into it and see what sort of team we get. Okay. He's an Australian bloke, so let's see how we go. Australian versus Australian, finally, because I feel like, oh my gosh, our servers are just full of the Vietnamese. Like, that's, I don't know, we get so many Vietnamese. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how Ronaldo got that. I don't know how he just managed to slam it into the top corner like that. I don't know why the opponent's watching it. Maybe he's as confused as I am, because I honestly don't know what happened there. But we did get a goal. Alright, we're making some immediate changes here. Obviously, we have to leave Rivaldo on because it's the Rivaldo upgrading review, even though that card is really annoying me right now. So we're just going to bring on some height to try and defend this set piece. He's ready to go, so let's see how this one goes. Let's see if this is a decent corner from him or not. Hopefully we can defend it. We've got so much height. Come on, bro, just take the corner. Hurry up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is such a good tackle from you, Mickey. That is such a good tackle from you. A risky tackle at that. Yes, here we go, and it's Mickey again, who's worked wonders. All right, what can we do? Mickey Van de Ven, mate. Mickey flippin' Van de Ven. People keep telling me he's only got 83 tackling. He's only got 83 tackling. Stats only mean so much in this game. There you go. Man of the match performance from Mickey Van de Ven. What more do you want? I know this is such a scattered episode, and we're going to make it even more scattered by quickly signing Harry Kane and quickly seeing how many we can get on his technical, because I do want to upgrade this card. And I want to get it with 100 shooting, but it means that it's got 4 technical stats. Then they have to go to the shooting, and they 1 to control, and 2, yeah, awful. Absolute, what a joke. I hate this system. I hate this upgrading system. I actually hate it, guys. I hate this upgrading system. Fix it, FTG, man. Seeing that this is the Rivaldo upgrade and review, it would be good to see a bit more from Rivaldo, because so far we have got a server issue as per usual. We've had a fumble with Kane, not a fumble. FTG just didn't give us the right cards. And we've also got a gold squad. It's been an utter disaster of a video. An utter disaster of a video. I'm sorry you guys have to watch this. I'm sorry you have to watch it. What an absolute plonker. Honestly, where is Rivaldo? Why does he keep going missing in that cam spot? Here he is. And there he goes. Alright, Rivaldo, we need a good ball from you. We're going to try a different corner tactic, which hopefully I can put you guys onto. Alright, there you go. Yeah. See? I know all the corner tactic, guys. I know when it comes to corner tactics and set pieces, mate, I'm Arteta's teacher. What am I even saying, bro? Just some cringy ass shit. If you're ever worried about these not getting these special cards, again, you're just seeing Haaland run through my defense, and it wasn't great timing seeing that Ronaldo just ran through like that. You just saw Haaland absolutely rinse Saliba or whoever that was. And it's what, 86 rated Haaland or something, and maxed out Saliba. How does it make sense, FTG? How does it make sense? Alright, can we get a little kickoff goal? I've seen a lot of opponents score this goal against me, where they play it out wide, then go back inside, and then over the top like that. Yeah. Alright, and then you keep going, and then you wait for the run, and there it is. There you go. That's actually the goal. Guys, I should just be a DLS tutor. I mean, I've literally just explained it out with the corner tactic, and then explained it with the kickoff, and both have resulted in goals. Again, this is actually against a gold squad, so it is kind of bait. It's not as hype as it should have been. Seeing that this episode has been such a mess, we're going to make it even worse. We're going to go ahead and sign this player. I don't even know who I'm hoping for. I don't know who I'm hoping for. Alright, we're going to skip one. Chill many. You know what? I kind of do want to keep that card, but at the same time, those fitness stats are so low, so we're just going to get rid of it and we'll take the fitness coach. While the stats on this Rivaldo card are actually very good, this card's really bad in game. He goes missing at cam way too much. Like, he's just not there. He's a cam after all, and he's not seemed to be part of any of the attacks when going forward. Royal FC, what a team. What a team. That is actually an unreal team. I mean, Messi and Modric at centre mid. You're kind of asking for a bit of C-spam. But yeah, let's see how we go. I don't know why he's clapping, but yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, come on, Rivaldo. Right, you know what, we're just going to play that to Gabriel. And is anyone going to get into the box? Yes, they are. Ronaldo has missed it. It's just been a disaster. It's been an absolute disaster. Open goal missed. So thank goodness that didn't happen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This game is... Oh, it's broke. Yeah, he ain't it, bro. He ain't it. So we're going to do set piece. Yeah. Guys, I know that a lot of people don't like seeing me win the games. I know this is a crazy thing to say. Because I saw a lot of comments being like, I like the video where you had a load of losses and whatnot, where we got battered, to be honest. And I get why people enjoy that. I get why people enjoy that. But at the same time, guys, I'm not going to try to lose games for entertainment. Like, if I lose games in that episode, like it happened then so be it. It is what it is. Obviously, it'll be in the video. I don't really care about posting losses or not. But I'm not going to try to lose games just for the sake of entertainment. Like, I still want it to be authentic and real. Like, I don't want to be faking losses and stuff like that because it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'll just play the games out. Anyway, we'll see if we can get one more goal. We literally haven't seen an assist or a goal from Rivaldo. So, yeah, it's that tells you all you need to know. He's at Cam. Like, you see Haaland score for me all the time. You see Yildiz do it. I'm going to try and get Rivaldo a goal. He's just not good. He's not good. He's not a good card. He's really not a good card. Honestly, I was really hoping that I could say more about this card and be like, yeah, he is a sick card. He's really good. But his stats are good. His stats are really, really good. He should be good in game, but he's just not. When I play Haaland at camp, he will almost be like a third striker. He'll operate way higher up the field. He rarely drops back, and he can play with his back to goal. When I play Yildiz there, Yildiz will play sort of almost like on free roam. But Rivaldo was on free roam, and he was over here, or he was over here, or he was just off the screen. That's not what we're trying to do, but you guys get the point. I don't know what is wrong with this card because it is really a good upgrade in my opinion, but if you do have this card, definitely don't upgrade it. Not only there's so many better cards in the game than this, but the chances are that this player will get re-released at some point in the future on the prize ladder again, because FTG have a massive habit, or maybe it's just them being skimp. They don't want to add new players onto the prize ladder, or maybe they add one new player and then they repeat 3. It's just not great. I get the concept behind the re-release of players because it means the players who have missed out on certain cards then have a chance to get them again. But once you're repeating it as much as FTG are, it just becomes way too repetitive and it takes a lot of fun out of the game. It just becomes like you're grinding for the same players on the prize ladder over and over again. Before I wrap this video up, I just want to say, guys, I want to reiterate this point because you can see how many special cards are in this team. You can see how many special cards we actually play in this team, and look at how many special cards we actually have. Look at how many we have. But no, at the end of the day, we still choose to go with the vast majority of our team being gold players because they just perform better in game. I'm sorry that this episode has been a bit of a mess, but honestly, I cannot stress how unimpressive this card was. Like, this is actually one of the least impressive cards that I've used in this game. He was just horrendous. And it's not like I can say, oh, it's his shooting that's bad, it's his speed, it's his acceleration, his passing, its strength. The problem is, he just was never in the right position, and he's in his actual position. He was never in the position where I could actually use this card and be able to give you a bit of an analysis on him. He was just always out of position. So yeah, if you have this card, definitely don't upgrade it. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future. Obviously, we have got a lot of time now. We've got a lot of players, so I can make whatever videos you guys want. So just let me know in the comments and I'll make those videos happen. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Do not forget to leave some suggestions of what videos you want to see in the future, and I'll make it happen. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.